This is the question asked in today's SkillTrack daily challenge. So in the first line of our input, we are given the values of R and C. So here R is equal to 3 and C is equal to 3. And after that, we are given two 3 cross 3 matrices input. So this is the first 3 cross 3 matrix and this is the second 3 cross 3 matrix. Our task is to flip the second 3 cross 3 matrix and add both the matrix 1 and matrix 2. So first let us take down the matrix and write them separately. So these are the two given matrix. So the red is first matrix and the green is second matrix. So now we have to flip the second matrix. So let us take every row from the second matrix and flip them individually. So the first row is 100, 200, 300. And after flipping the matrix, the first row will become like 300, 200, 100. So I am just going to update the second matrix first row. And similarly, we have to update the second row of the matrix. And again, we have to do the same flipping. 400, 500, 600 will become 600, 500, 400. So this is how our matrix will be looking like after flipping the second row. And similarly, the third row must also be flipped. So 700, 800, 900 must be changed to 900, 800, 700. So now we have flipped all the rows of the matrix. And this is how our updated matrix looks like. And now our task is to add both these matrices. So here, when we add both of these matrix, first 310. So 300 plus 10 is equal to 310. So in our output, first we are printing 310. And then 200 plus 20 is 220. So we are printing 220. Similarly, 130 is 130. So we print 130. So this is how we will be adding both the matrix and printing our output matrix. Now let us see how to write a C program for this. So first I am creating two integer variables named R and C. And in the next line, using a scanf statement, I am accepting the values of R and C. And then I am creating two two-dimensional arrays named mat1 and mat2, in which we will be storing the matrix 1 and matrix 2, and both are of size R cross C. So now we have to accept our input matrix 1. So using a nested for loop, we have to accept R cross C integers and we should store in mat1. And now we have to accept our matrix 2. So to accept our matrix 2, we have to accept our matrix 2 and flip the matrix. So what we are going to do is, while accepting our input itself, we are going to create the J loop from C minus 1 till 0. So what happens is, whenever an integer is received as an input, we are going to store the integer in the particular row from the last column. So soon after accepting our input, already we would have flipped our matrix, because simultaneously while accepting our input itself, we are going to store the integers only from the last column. So after accepting the input, already the matrix would have been flipped. So now our task is easier. We have to just add both matrix 1 and matrix 2. So again, creating a nested for loop, and in every iteration we should print the sum of the integers present at the index ij in both the matrix 1 and matrix 2. So after printing every row, we have to print a new line. So I'm using a slash n. So this is how we can add both of the matrices after flipping matrix 2. So thank you for watching.